renaissance happening on YouTube right now, and you can either get with the times or get out of here. Scram. The future's coming and you can't stop it, old man. And that future has a name, and its name is breastfeeding. YouTube is no stranger to people trying to weasel their way around the rules to find loopholes that allow them to post porn on the platform. And the most recent and very successful strategy here has been breastfeeding videos in order to promote an OnlyFans. So, there is a channel, was a channel, RIP, this is kind of a funeral service for the channel as well, called Sierra Education. She had over 150,000 subscribers, and she was...
Damn, she really is cooked. Damn. Wait, did she make a new one? Wait, these might be re-uploads. This might be the same one. Oh! Oh, they are just on there. Okay. Wait, is that a fake baby? Oh my god.
Back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sierra, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some educational breastfeeding tips and tricks. So let's just go ahead and get into today's position, which is...
Yeah! This is insane! This is What the f***, bro? What the fuck?
It was kind of going viral on Twitter when people became aware of this with all the views and subs she was getting, where she was making breastfeeding videos where she just had full-blown honkers out there. She had titties not censored at all, and she used a little fake baby to give breastfeeding tutorials that would link to her OnlyFans. Now, as of right now, as I'm making this video, her account has been banned. I can't access it anymore. However, I did get to access it a few nights ago on stream in order to do my own investigative research here, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Yeah, Sierra Education, new breastfeeding tutorial, 4K breastfeed tips. What's weird is, well, I mean, I think you know it's weird, but what's interesting is this isn't new. In fact, there was a time when YouTube, a long time ago, I made a video on this lady, she circumvented YouTube's like pornography stuff by filming breastfeeding videos with her actual child. And she ended up going to jail. Still in jail, I'm pretty sure. She's using fake boobs, I'm pretty sure. Oh, not her. You're talking about Sierra? Hold on.
The fuck? That's insane. I remember, when did that video drop this year? Of that Asian dude, like, giving a tutorial on how to shave your asshole and just showing, like, straight gooch and balls, bro. Like, I remember every streamer reacting to that shit and just screaming their ass off, bro. But, yeah, for those who don't know, technically, you can get away with nudity on YouTube if you're doing shit for educational purposes. So, technically, if you're showing people how to breastfeed, technically you can show nudity. But I think it's pretty scummy and you know what you're doing type shit when you're using a fake fucking baby and just literally, all pun intended, milking the situation. Okay.
I'll check on another screen here. I'll tell you if they're fake boobies or not.
Cook.
It doesn't look like she's using a real baby, so that's good. It seems to be a doll. And those definitely aren't fake honkers. Case closed. Myth busted. Now, I meant stunt titties, like a pair of, you know, complete make-believe hocus-pocus titties. There's no telling whether or not hers are big naturals or if they've had augmentations done to them, you know, like some Deus Ex titties or whatever. But I was saying she's using her actual breasts on her chest, not using, like, some kind of movie prop boobies. We actually had a lot of fake titties around the warehouse back when I had my Library of Alexandria sex toy collection, so I've seen my fair share of those, and I can confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that's not what she was broadcasting on YouTube. Now, I can also confirm that she wasn't using a real baby, at least not in the video that I had up, so she probably won't be facing legal repercussions like the woman who came before her. Her name was Lee Felton. Lee Felton used to post breastfeeding videos onto YouTube.
Bezos was the video called for research purposes, of course. Hey, gang. Let's look up her name. The name was said in this video. I already forgot what it was, to be honest with you. You'll find a channel with 4,000 subscribers and 6 videos from the last month. That's all you need.
Uncensored, just like this, and she used an actual child for it, an actual baby for it. And eventually, when authorities were alerted to this, they kind of ruled that that's extremely bad because it's basically bringing a child into porn. Like, she would do things like oiling up and all of that. It was fucking disgusting stuff. Unforgivable. So she is still in jail for that. Now, Sierra Education here, that's the name of the breastfeeding pioneer that everyone...
Education being in the channel name, too, is crazy work. Crazy work.
Been talking about recently. It was just her and a doll. So she probably won't get any kind of like legal trouble for it, but it's still so fucking degenerate and gross to be using breastfeeding as a means to promote your OnlyFans and like whatever other porn or whatever. That's so fucking abhorrent. What she did was clearly a violation of...
Especially when like, you just don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I swear to God, post some ass on Twitter. No cap. Post some thirst traps on Instagram and TikTok and see the fucking views roll in, you know? Like, why did you need to do... I mean, I get it. Like, you became the talk of the town for like 15, 20 minutes. Not even, like, for a day, you know? And even this situation right here is probably driving clicks to your shit. So, ultimately, it worked out for you. But it's like, bro, you're already doing something like arguably immoral. Why you gotta take it to the next step, you know?
The YouTube rules, which is why she's banned. YouTube has always had rules where if it's educational or artistic, you can post content with nudity in it. This is something we talked about like a year ago with the guy who nared his butthole under the education clause, teaching people how to properly de-hair their brown balloon knot. And I believe that same channel has also done the same for like shaving your pubes and stuff. So this whole branch of content is nothing new, but the big difference here with Sierra Education and her breastfeeding versus, you know, the butthole hair vaporizing wizard is that that channel with the butt nair, like the eviscerate all the hair on your chocolate starfish, that never linked to like porn or OnlyFans or anything, whereas Sierra Education was directly linking to an OnlyFans. So I believe the reason she got banned isn't even because of the breastfeeding itself, because naked yoga is another old popular trend on YouTube where people would post completely naked yoga videos under the education and art clause and never really got super punished for it. I don't know if that's still around. Actually, I'm going to check real quick. I'll be right back. So if I come back looking all sweaty, you know that it's still around. It doesn't appear to still be around. But what is another huge trend right now with the transparent try-on hauls, where women have noticed that you can once again put nudity on YouTube through an educational context if you do like clothes reviews, so try-on hauls. And what they're doing is they're getting transparent clothing.
Is this real?
Perhaps explore my garden channel. Sheer to the beach. Ugh. Garbage bag.
Whoa!
Just-
What the fuck? Bro!
Other short
Look at Jabba Freak ass Loki I've tapped in.
It looks very cute. It's I expected it to be a little bit itchier, but it's not. I definitely probably would not wear these pants with this. And more comfortable. Definitely more breezy.
Oh, she is straight naked. What the fuck?
And more comfortable. Out the transparent bottom. But yeah, I really like this
And
one.
what is is that thing hanging off? What the fuck?
I like the little embroidery here.
Nah, this is crazy. This is insane. And it's only age restricted, bro? What the hell? Oh, they getting their shit off in these videos. I'm seeing a video right now, chat, with 2.3 million views in 19 hours, bro. Bro, she got one with 5 mil views? Yo! What the fuck? Yo, y'all are some freaky ass fucks. And my homepage about to be ruined tomorrow.
Well, hello, babes. Welcome back to my channel, Transparent Try-Ons with Kelsey. And for today's trick is, this one is pretty, so you can also like use it as a on it, and it has a nice little tie here, so cover up. And if you guys know, well, for those of you who are OG followers.
Nah, they smart. They smart. They smart, bro. At this point, I'm kidding. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. They smart though. They smart. I ain't gonna lie.
And just being naked underneath it. So, and some of them do like in the shower too, like how absorbent is this material? So they'll wear like a white shirt and then go into a shower and, you know, get it all wet so you can still just see full milkers and everything. So like,
I'm not, yo, he literally told you what to look up. I just looked it up in a new tab. I'm telling you, everything appears on the spot. Everything appears on the spot, bro.
There's always these different little tricks and cheats and all that in order to get pornographic content onto YouTube. And right now, the breastfeeding one from Sierra Education was probably the most successful and biggest example of that.
Disagree. I just saw a bigger one. Pause. Nah, that's not a pause. The one I saw had 5. Maybe the OG video had more than that, bro. 5 million 4 days. 5 million 4 days is insane.
Also, now that I mention it, I think transparent try-on hauls are probably just as big, if not bigger, because they continue to just grow. More and more people are doing that, and it's the same thing. It's basically just doing it to have nudity on the platform to try and make money that way. And every time I talk about this kind of stuff on stream, people always inevitably ask, why? Why the fuck would someone want to put this kind of content on YouTube? Just keep it on OnlyFans or keep it on, you know, whatever other sites you're using for that kind of content. And
It is literally because there's no discoverability on OnlyFans. That's it, bro. It's a subscription platform. It's the same, you know, like imagine a normal ass person trying to grow a Patreon, bro. Use other platforms to promote your Patreon, man. You know, before we get into the rest of this video, join my Patreon. You know, Mr. Beast, Jimmy, also said the best brand deals are the brand deals that you can't skip. You see what I'm saying? These girls are smart. These girls are smart. Let me tell you, man. Creative. Creative, one might say. Look at, yo. I'll be in VCW Community Goon Session. Yo, fuck y'all, bro.
And the answer is pretty simple. It's because YouTube is the biggest possible platform to get eyes on it. So if you're someone like Sierra Education, you can break out on YouTube through this breastfeeding guise, this ruse, and link people to your OnlyFans that would have never seen it before. It put so much attention on her, and she was constantly translating those peepers to her OnlyFans to try and monetize them and immediately try and capitalize off of that. It's just a bigger stage for it to promote to something else. It's the same reason why someone wants to do it on Twitch, because there's more people going on to Twitch than there are going on to Chatterbait or something. So if you can stand out on Twitch as someone that's doing some kind of sexual content and link to your like full-blown sexual content, you stand to get more eyes on it because the platform's bigger. That's just always been the way of things. You want to try and stand out on a bigger platform to increase your odds of being seen. Now, I'll briefly go back to Sierra Peach for a second because she is nothing if not tenacious. Her main account with over 150k subs did get banned, but she is already back on the grind posting on other YouTube accounts with the same content, and she's doing it on Instagram now as well. Instagram has recently become completely infested with...
Hold on. Let me double check that, man. Let's see. She's at DreamCon. Oh, no. Bro. Oh, my God. I saw this picture when I looked her name up. I thought it was one of those... I thought it was one of those DreamCon guest announcements, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't see her account from here. What's her name, chat? Sierra Education? That's what it is? Sierra Education? I mean, I can't find it right now. Where does she rank on the milk tier list? I ain't gonna lie, that tier list is saved for celebrities. If you ain't a celebrity, you ain't really on there for real. No cap. No cap. We gotta set the bar high, fellas. Gotta set the bar high. Alright, can't find her on Instagram.
Porn now. I've been seeing a lot of discussion around this where if you go through like any pages really, you'll inevitably end up on something pornographic just fucking jump scaring you. Like going through reels, apparently a lot of people are getting it. And it's people like Sierra Peach that are starting to recognize like, oh, even getting banned, it doesn't matter as long as a few new people see it. They might come and spend a few dollars on my OnlyFans or, you know, pay for a couple months on OnlyFans. So people are starting to catch on to that. So they're flooding places like YouTube and Instagram with it. It's not surprising by any means. As I mentioned, this is nothing new. But it's always so degenerate to do some shit like this. To promote porn through breastfeeding videos is just so weird. That is so fucking weird. Even though she's using a doll, it still doesn't take away from just how bizarre and gross that whole idea is to promote porn through breastfeeding tips. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, anyway, I wanted to talk about it a little.
Hey, man. One man calls it weird, another man calls it innovative. That's the fine line that the Steve Jobs of the world walk on. You know what I'm saying?